What's going on, guys? My name is Warrior Primary, and today we're going to be doing a class guide on the most strongest class, one of the most strongest classes in game, which is called the Chaos Slayer class. So, how do you get this class? Well, that's very simple, guys. Just /join Mount Doomskull and get it for 100k in gold. And there are 4 versions of it. So, one is Chaos Berserker, Thief, Cleric, and Mystic. So I love the way how the art is made, and plus there are some helms which are like in different types. There you go. They are the same or stuff like that. But anyway, they're awesome. The art they made is awesome. The A team, and it's very powerful. And I like the way how the strong class is. It's very OP. And now, once you completed the Chaos Saga, or if you completed the Chaos Saga of the whole Chaos Lords, then you can go to Mount Doomskull, and once you're done with that, you can get your class here as a shortcut. But if you did not complete it, you can feel free to join New Final and do the most best thing ever. Oh, and my brother also came here. So, yeah. You get the shop here, but those who could complete the Chaos Saga cannot get it here, okay? So, you will need Chaos rank 10 for this class, and how do you get this? Well, that's easy. Just join Mountain Pearl once again, and then you do your farming, like this. Do your daily quest and your normal farming quest, and that will be much more easier than anything else you can buy. So yeah, and now you can do something like that. And once you accept these quests, don't forget to do the quest glitch, because these are one of the most effective ways of farming and room glitching. Well, if my guild doesn't allow that, I can do it as normal. But if you're in the upholder guild, anyone, you can use you can only do the quest glitch. No other room glitches allowed. Now let's begin. So the skills are very effective, and I love the way it's used. Highly recommended in farming, soloing, and PvP. And yeah. And now, the other more effective ways of doing this is using a farming class. So if you never got a reputation class, which is good for farming, like your shaman class, I prefer you need the player's help, and you will need the mage class, because they're also really a great class to use. Plus, you all will need to do something. Okay, just a second. Yeah, so you need to keep doing this, and botting is not allowed. Guys, I tell you, botting is not allowed in this. I've seen many YouTubers botting, and I recorded all their videos, all the botting videos for, I don't know, but anyway, so let's begin with the enhancements, which I recommend full look and look in real life, because you will be making more massive damage. And this class is really an AOE class because of how nice it is to use. So let's /join pirates and do the most nicest class guide ever. Yay! Anyway, the skills are so powerful, unbelievably strong, and nice class, okay? So let's do this. first skill is the Chaos Blade. The Chaos Blade's weapon attacks are going to be 3 targets. If you attack enemies nearby, you will be hitting. If you attack 3 enemies nearby, you can hit you can make 3 Chaos Blades. So let's show this out. So look, now I'm gonna do another effect. See? I told you get 3 Chaos Blights per, you get 1 Chaos Blight per enemy. And if another enemy is here, you can get another Chaos Blight. Or if the enemy is like 1 health or something like that, when you do your next attack, you won't get any Chaos Blight. And be warned, the Chaos Blight lasts for 2 seconds, so better. So you need to make sure you keep attacking. And if you have any support friend with you, like a friend who has Bard or the legendary Stonecrusher class, you can actually get speed, so you can keep doing your Chaos Blight. So I'm pretty sure Chaos Blight lasts like infinite stacks, and the more stacks you have, the more damage and more power you get. So that's one of the most best things about this class. Plus, this class is quite a god class because the skills are so powerful and OP and very strong, guys. Very strong. It's very OP. And now, moving on to the 2 skill, which is the corruption, and it will increase your hidden crit chance by 10%, and it can also stack quite a lot. And yeah, now you see the damage it does, okay, once you have enough Chaos Blight. And but the other thing about Chaos Blight is that the more Chaos Blight you have, the more stats, and the more it buffs your stats. You'll be completely buffed. Okay, so let's show you the attack power. Yeah, here it is. And now now here's the character overview. Attack power is 447, spell power is 447. They focus a lot, and Chaosers focus a lot on the targets. And attack power and spell power the same. And here's the damage you would expect. And now, 115 DPS, 238, 291, 291, and it has a 2.3 speed. So it's 0.3 times slower than any other normal classes like the Shaman or something like that. And here, strength and intellect is very high. And endurance and dexterity is always quite needed, but dexterity is only for evasion classes like the Legion Blade Master Assassin. And here you go. Now for the passives, okay? But before that, the regeneration model is a mage class-based regeneration mana model. And now let's do this. Now for this passive skill, let's show this out. Now, enmity. Endurance is increased by 25%. And decay and ultimate power. Chaos, the power within consumes you but boosts your attack power by 10%. But it doesn't do anything but just boosting your attack power. So don't forget, guys, that it has a rank 10 skill, which is very nice. So now moving on to the next skill, which is the Enigma. It deals no damage and applies Anguished, either Anguished, which will increase your enemy's vulnerability by 50%, or Delusion, which will bind your enemy for 10. And don't forget that all these skills have an effect which only lasts 10 seconds. Okay, so yeah. And then with the Delusion. Now impasse will increase your okay, let me just show this out. Okay, be careful impasse. And there you go. There you go. So here it is, the enigma. And impasse will increase your target's non-dodge. It will decrease your target's chance to dodge by 40% for 10 seconds. That will also be nice. So, and if the other thing is, if you have courageous, it will buff your target's defenses, make them take 50% less damage. So, if you have anguished and courageous, means you will do the normal chaos class damage. And yeah. So now let's do the next skill, which is the surge. It either may make surge barrier, which will increase your barrier significantly for 8 seconds. Okay, and yeah, and the surge healing will actually be buffed by I don't know. But surge healing will heal you based on how much chaos blight stacks you have and the healing will only happen 3 times and it will fade. So 3 healings and it will fade. The other special thing ranked about this class is that it will do 1k healing. That's very strongly powerful and very nice. And that'll only happen during your rank 10. If you're rank 10 passive skill, your true potential comes. Like true potential. Yeah. So now, next skill is the Pandemonium. It will create even more chaos with a massive explosion hitting up to 6 targets, and it will evolve all your effects from Enigma to even more powerful effects. And if you are corrupted, this becomes a single target ability. As always, all AoE skills are supported by corrupted, but if corrupted is there, all your AoE skills will be a single target ability. And now, let's show you the skills, okay? The abilities of the Pandemonium, okay? And here, Pandemonium. If your target is anguished, you will apply a trophy which will cut your target's damage by 50% for 10 seconds. And if your target has delusion, you will apply attack save which will cut their critical hit chance by 40% for 10 seconds. Okay, you know, I actually don't feel like seeing this too much, so if you guys wanna hear this, if you guys wanna see this, you can pause this video for some time. Okay, so moving on to let's now do this, okay? Now, for farming, it's really effective, let me show you. It's very effective and strong and straightforward when it comes to farming, but I recommend you do not do your 2 skill, because if you do it, it will all become a single target ability, and it will be tough. So yeah. See, and if you need to do your, now for skill sets in farming, do your 3 skill, and then 5 skill. And if you're facing tough farming bosses, then don't forget to also do your 4 skill. And or you can do your 4 skill first, then 3 and 5. But I recommend you do not do your 2 skill, okay? Okay, my brother is back here. And now. Okay, now moving on to the soloing. Well, that's very effective and it's strong in soloing, okay? it will be like okay, so here are the skill sets for soloing.
Just tell me one thing, please.
Okay. Now, for soloing skill sets, I recommend you use
Thank you.
your 2 skill and keep spamming your 2 skill, okay? Don't stop for any reason, don't do anything. And now, and then do your 3 skill, then 5 skill, and keep doing this, okay? But if you're facing a harder boss, then I recommend you will use the 4 skill. Okay, so if you have courageous, do not use your 5 skill because it will apply paragon. Okay, so yeah. So this class can do like 4. Oh my goodness, I just did 4k crit. 4.2k crit. See guys, it's very strong in soloing, and one of the it's a god class in soloing. A god soloing, epic and legendary, awesome class. I love the way how it is. I mostly did like 10, almost 10k. Like I did 8k and I was like level 43 because I might have got used up my rank 10 passive skill. So by the way, I forgot to show you the rank 10 passive skill. It is the spell disruption. All your spell damage taken is reduced by 35%, and that will happen completely rare. Okay, so now let's show you the blood red brawl. Okay, let's go for PvP. And for PvP, it's not that good, but if you're facing a dodge class, then it will be quite hard. And support classes can be destroyed easily, but if there are players being supported by the class, then they will attack you. Okay, so yeah. Actually, this is strange. There are 3 players and no other blood football, but just one. It's strange, by the way. That's very not nice. Okay. So for skill sets of corruption, if you're soloing a bot player alone, then you can do your 2 skill. Otherwise, you can do your 3 skill, then 4 skill, and 5 skill, which will be very effective. And if you mistakenly trigger Paragon, you'll have to begin your attacking or hunting and stuff like that all over again. Because you know how bosses are when they are supported by something which is not nice. Or when they're supported by bugs too. Those ugly destroying bugs. Anyway, nobody has come for PvP, so that's really bad. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do, don't forget to like and subscribe. And for the rating, for Chaos class, it's for soloing, I give it a 10 out of 10 or 9.75 out of 10. And the solo farming, it's 8.5 out of 10 because of the effective things. But it's not really that strong when it comes for farming because you might have random, like, I don't know. Anyway, so moving on to the rating for PvP, it's 7.75 out of 10. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe to Warrior Prime Z, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. So bye bye and peace.